If you want to be ahead of most people in the world, you need to be willing to do things that most people aren't willing to do. Now, I know that might sound obvious, but there's been a bit of a trend with many videos claiming they can make you more successful than most people worldwide. They all say the same things, like having goals, being more disciplined, and avoiding distractions. These things are important, but we all know that Elon Musk, for example, succeeded not just because of these things, right? Think about it. Most people have some kind of goals, and many of us are disciplined. So we can agree that these aren't just the things that only 1% of people do. To truly be more successful than everyone else, you must do what everyone else isn't doing. Before I share with you some simple habits of the most successful people in history, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more ideas on personal development. Alright, the number one habit is to have different ideas from the norm. 2. Be right about that idea. And 3. Take massive action to make it happen. Let's kick things off by diving into the first aspect. It's really surprising that many people hardly ever explore the world of different and unique ideas. Instead, they often just go along with what everyone else thinks is cool, following the trends their friends like. This habit of fitting in rather than standing out can sometimes stop new and creative ideas from coming to life. These ideas could actually change the way we see and understand things. Number 2. This is the toughest part of achieving huge success. You need to have a different opinion from everyone else, and then you need to be proven right. And even if you do have that unique opinion and it turns out to be correct, you must be ready to take action. You have to put yourself in a risky position. Now, when we look at really successful individuals, we usually pay the most attention to that final step. What's their routine in the morning? What kinds of supplements do they use? The action they took is often the main topic of discussion because it's something we can easily see. It's also something we can copy. So, while taking action is incredibly important, it's not the only factor that determines how much success a person achieves. Elon Musk wasn't Elon Musk just because he woke up early and ate a lot of healthy food. Elon Musk became who he is because he believed a full 10 years before most others that electric cars could be a big thing, and he was proven right. We often forget that he faced many critics and had to deal with numerous people who doubted him, but time proved him correct. Another thing that often gets missed is how important it is to be patient. People usually focus a lot on doing things according to a plan, but there's something else that's really important too. Let me explain. Imagine if you could find just one thing to do that would make your results 100 times bigger. All the other 99 things you could do would start to seem less important. But there's a catch. Most people don't really get how powerful this idea is because it's really hard to figure out that one thing that can make such a huge difference. Let's be real, putting plans into action is unquestionably vital. Yet, it's not the sole ingredient in the success recipe. Interestingly, a large chunk, about 99% of the advice that's floating around focuses on taking action. But here's the real challenge when it comes to achieving extraordinary success. It's not so much about the hard work itself. Almost anyone can roll up their sleeves and get to work. The true test lies in embracing a fresh and accurate way of thinking. This calls for daring to question what everyone takes for granted. It means having the skill to explore options and chances that most people don't bother with. And more than that, it involves having the courage to adopt unconventional beliefs and sticking with them even when people make fun of you. Think about the giant leaps humanity has made throughout history. Surprisingly, all these big breakthroughs came from ideas that were out of the ordinary, yet correct. One notable example of a breakthrough in history is the invention of the telephone by Alexander Graham Bell. When Bell proposed the idea of transmitting voice over a wire, it seemed like an unusual and far-fetched concept. People thought it was crazy to believe that you could speak into a device and have your voice travel through wires to reach someone else at a distant location. However, Bell persisted with his idea and successfully demonstrated the first telephone call in 1876. His belief in the potential of this unconventional idea led to the development of all communication technology that has revolutionized the way we connect and communicate with each other. But there's a not so great side to all of this. Many people daydream about achieving remarkable success, often believing that it will finally grant them the validation and approval they've ached for. Unfortunately, reality often unfolds in the opposite direction. I think the most crucial thing to understand from this video is that becoming incredibly successful won't automatically make you happy. Actually, success tends to magnify your existing feelings and traits. If you're already upset and down, success can make you even more upset and down. On the other hand, if you have great relationships, success can make those relationships even better. Ultimately, aiming for extreme success shouldn't be the main goal. Your motivation should come from a powerful belief in your unique idea. It should matter to you so much that not pursuing it is unimaginable. Maybe instead of asking, how can I be more successful than 99% of people, you should ask, why do I want to be more successful than 99% of people? That question will give you more helpful answers. Before you rush into trying to be super successful, it might be a good idea to take a step back. Make sure you're defining success in the right way for yourself. This approach will take you much farther in the long run. Thanks for watching, and remember to check out the description below for more videos about personal development.